You're not lazy. You're not broken. But something inside you is getting weaker every single day, and you don't even notice it happening. It's not one big mistake. It's 4 small habits, hiding in your daily routine, quietly draining your mental strength. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what they are and how to stop them before they cost you everything. Most people think mental weakness comes from trauma or failure or some big life event, but that's not true. Mental weakness builds slowly, like rust on metal, one small habit at a time. And the scary part? These habits feel normal. They feel comfortable. That's exactly why they're so dangerous. Habit 1. Avoiding small discomforts. The first habit is avoiding small discomforts. Every time you skip the hard conversation, every time you hit snooze instead of getting up, every time you choose the easy path instead of the right one, you're training your brain to run from discomfort. And here's the problem. Your brain doesn't know the difference between avoiding a cold shower and avoiding a real crisis. It just learns one lesson. When things get hard, quit. So when a real challenge shows up, a job loss, a breakup, a failure, your brain reacts the same way it always has. It looks for the exit. This is why some people crumble under pressure while others stay calm. It's not talent. It's not luck. It's repetition. Every small discomfort you face on purpose is like a rep in the gym for your mind. Every time you avoid one, you lose a little strength. And most people don't even realize they're doing it because avoiding discomfort feels like relief. Not weakness, but habit number 1 isn't even the most damaging one. What comes next is something almost everyone does every single day without knowing it's silently breaking them. Habit 2. Seeking constant validation. The second habit is seeking constant validation, checking how many likes your post got, waiting for someone to say, "Good job," needing approval before you feel okay about a decision you already made. This habit feels harmless. It even feels like connection. But what it's really doing is handing your self-worth over to other people. And when your self-worth depends on outside approval, it becomes fragile. It rises and falls with every comment, every message, every reaction. Think about it. If one negative comment can ruin your entire day, that's not sensitivity. That's a sign your inner foundation has become weak. Mentally strong people aren't people who don't care what others think. They're people who've learned to validate themselves first. They make the decision, then they live with it confident, not because everyone agrees with them, but because they trust themselves. Every time you wait for permission to feel proud of yourself, you weaken that trust a little more. Now, the next habit is the one that's hardest to admit, because most people don't see it as a weakness at all. They see it as being realistic. Habit 3. Overthinking. Every decision. The third habit is overthinking every decision, replaying conversations in your head, imagining worst-case scenarios before they even happen, delaying choices because you're scared of making the wrong one. Overthinking feels like protection. It feels like you're being careful, being smart, but really it's fear wearing a disguise. And fear, when repeated daily, doesn't protect you, it paralyzes you. Here's what happens over time. Every decision you delay teaches your brain that decisions are dangerous. So the next decision feels even scarier, and the one after that, scarier still. Eventually, even small choices, what to eat, what to say, what to wear, start to feel exhausting. Mentally strong people aren't people who never doubt themselves. They're people who've learned to act despite the doubt. They make a decision, and if it's wrong, they adjust. That's it, no spiral. No self-punishment, just action, correction, and moving forward. That's the difference between a strong mind and an exhausted one. And now, the final habit. This one is the most dangerous of all, because it doesn't just weaken your mind. It slowly convinces you that you're not capable of change at all. Habit 4. Negative self-talk. The fourth habit is negative self-talk. I always mess things up. I'm not good enough. Why can't I just be normal like everyone else? These thoughts feel like honesty. But they're not facts, they're just repeated sentences your brain has started to believe. Your mind doesn't question what it hears often. It just accepts it. So if you tell yourself you're weak, lazy, or not enough day after day, your brain will start proving you right. It will start looking for evidence to support that story. And it will find it. Because that's what the brain does. It confirms what it already believes. This is how people get trapped. Not because they actually are what they say about themselves, but because they've said it so many times, it became true in their own mind. The words you repeat to yourself in silence are shaping the person you're becoming, whether you realize it or not. Closing thoughts. So here's the truth. You're not weak because of one bad day or one bad decision. You're weak because of small habits, repeated quietly, every single day. But that also means something powerful. If habits built this weakness, habits can rebuild your strength too. It starts with one small choice. Face one discomfort, trust yourself once without needing approval. Decide once without spiraling. Speak to yourself once with kindness instead of judgment. If this video hits something in you, that's your sign to change one of these habits today, not tomorrow. Subscribe if you want more videos like this because your mind deserves to get stronger, not weaker. I'll see you in the next one.